Tom Dobrowolski has been a mainstay of the Chicago magic scene for more than 40 years. And in this very special lecture, Tom will be teaching the magic of his friend and mentor, James Patrick Ryan, a true Chicago close-up legend. This lecture features magic with ropes, rings, wands, cards, cups and balls, rubber bands, and so much more. There's something for everybody to learn. Ryan's Dunbury Delight. A spectator selects a card, which is then lost in the center of the pack. The magician cuts the deck and announces that some helper cards will indicate various information about the card. The first card reveals that it's a high or low card.
Ace can be high or low depending on the game you're playing, so that's not very helpful, is it?
The second card reveals the suit of the card. It's the spectator's card, unbeknownst to the
Is
magician.
your card a diamond? Was it? It was? Okay, you look a little strange there, but that's okay. So it was a diamond.
The third card is said to reveal how far down the selection is in the deck. That number of cards are dealt onto the table on top of the ace and the selection, and the third card is revealed to be the selection.
That's the card right there. What? 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 What do you mean you saw it? What? You mean here? You mean here you saw it here? You sure? No, 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 no. See, these are the four aces.
Al Leach's Red Hot Mama. A card from a blue deck is fairly chosen, remembered, and replaced in the pack. The magician slowly spreads through the face-down deck and shows that one card has turned red, and that card is their selection. The magician deals the red card face down onto the table. Another selection from the blue deck is made and returned to the pack.
Let me go more right here. All right, I'm going to show you the card. Look at it.
He attempts to locate the second chosen card like before, but fails.
I said there's one red card. No, there is one red. What was the name of the card that you selected?
When the magician flips over the red card, it's now the second selection.
Wow.
Ring, rope, and wand routine is an amazing piece of magic. Borrowed ring is tied onto a small piece of rope. The spectators hold each end of the rope. A wand is also held from each end. In just an instant, the ring shoots from the rope to the wand that the spectators have been holding the entire time. Ryan's Twins. This is Jim's take on a Brother John Hammond routine. Two kings and two queens multiply, vanish, transpose, and ultimately become just the four deuces.
Yeah, I know. What is exactly right? And then not long after that, the second couple also had a set of twins. And they all lived happily ever after. And that's my fairy tale. Oh.
The 10-card trick is a delightful attempt at futility. The magician attempts to perform a trick with 10 cards, but he always has 9, no matter how many cards he adds to the packet.
6, 7, 8, 9. I need 10 cards to 10 card trick. I'm sorry, because if you don't have 10 cards, it's a different trick altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 10 cards for the 10 cards. There's a 6, 7, 8.
Eventually,
yeah,
the 10th card is found in the spectator's hand.
Here, do me a favor. You count them this time. Go ahead, count them. Count them, if you would, please. Wait, what do you got there? 1? I bet that's the one card we've been looking for this whole time.
Cards across. In Jim's effect, 3 cards travel from one packet being sat on by a spectator to another packet being sat on by a different spectator.
So you have 12 and you have 8. You're sitting on yours, correct? That card that you chose out of the deck. And that's the number of cards I'll transfer from you over to you, okay? So what's the number on that card? 3. See how many cards you have now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go ahead, sit on those 9. How many should you have? 8, 9, 10, 11. I know.
He closes the effect by sending 2 cards visibly back from one packet to the original packet.
8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you. Thank you.
The bill tear. A great gag to do in any bar or restaurant situation. Borrow a spectator's bill or grab it off the table or bar top from a paid check and rip the bill into pieces, declaring it a phony. After the shock is set in, the magician magically reproduces the bill.
There's something else in here. Oh. Is that the strangest? You ever do that where you find money in a pocket or a purse, something you forgot about? Isn't that great? I love that. I love that. I can get dinner tonight now.
Jim Ryan's Cups and Balls has been perfected over decades of performances behind the bar. You're going to learn some tips, techniques, and strategies that are going to take your cups and balls to the next level. And the ending?
This will kill you. Thank you very much.
You'll also learn the bits and pieces that made Jim Ryan so popular in the Chicago bar and restaurant scene. A few quick fun bits that can be done anywhere. There's stuff for all skill levels here. As a bonus, you'll receive This Will Kill You, a 40-page PDF that contains most of the miracles that Jim Ryan performed in bars and restaurants all over Chicago. It's rare that we get to learn the incredible tricks of a legend in magic from one of their closest students. Tom Dobrowolski has poured his heart and soul into this lecture so that you can experience the magic the way he did when he learned it at Jim's side. He shares with you the secrets of Jim's work that made him one of the most beloved magicians in Chicago by laypeople and magicians alike.